Hi. Hey, everybody. How's everyone doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see everybody in the house. Thank you for watching my channel. I am The Divine Maverick, also known as the mother of twins, helping you along your twin flame journey. If this is your first time watching, thank you so much for being here. I'm honored at your presence. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me, and I appreciate that. If you find that you like the content on this channel, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, please. Like the video, as well as subscribe to the channel. Here's why. When you subscribe to the channel, it puts your energy in these card decks that I use, and you never know. Next time you stop back by to see a video, it'll feel like your very own energy in it, like a personal reading, and then that's how that works when you subscribe. Speaking of personal readings, I do those. I do them two ways. I can make you a video, 20 or 30 minutes, or you can just ask me one question. I do all of that on Wizio. There is a code for 10% off of the price of the service on Wizio. If you put in Divine Maverick 10, everything you need to know again about that, just look in the description box below. Also, I work on the phone. I love to be on the phone with you for 45 minutes, 75 minutes. It just depends. Just look in the description box. I book through Calendly so you can talk to me. But if you don't want to talk to me, I'll make you a video. Totally fine. Okay. Thank you so much, Tribe, for y'all being here ahead of time, getting in. Just as I start, I just appreciate all the likes already in the room. I just love you guys for who you are and what you bring. I love the way you encourage each other in our comment section on these videos. Thank you for all your love and light. Thank you for being fast. First time here, don't forget to give me a like on the way in the room or out of the room. If you find that you don't want to watch anymore, hit that like button on the way out anyway. It keeps me alive on this platform. How about that? I'm alive anyway, but you know what I mean. It's just good. Likes are good. It gets the video in rotation because you never know, somebody else could use this information that you're like watching or listening to. Anyway, how is everybody doing? How is everybody doing? I'm glad to see everybody. Yes, I'm glad to feel your energy. Today was my day off. I didn't do any readings today. I didn't do anything today except get with Joshua and clean the deck. So that was good. Hey, now y'all know the my camera is pretty far from me, so you know I need glasses or something. I can sort of see names, but sort of not. I can see emojis better. Anyway, this is my first video of the night. I'm gonna do another one right after this for the tea, but this is the Divine Masculine, channeling some energy. I brought a lot of card decks. Y'all can't see them, but they're all over here. Okay. Give me a like as you come on in the room. Thank you so much, Philly Psychic. Super chat is currently available. Look at y'all. Look at y'all helping the sister out. Thank you. Yes, super chat is currently available if you want to donate to the channel. If you want to be a blessing, I sure won't stop you. But so let me just say a couple of things before we start. You know how we do. If I go too long, I'll timestamp this. But y'all know how we give the good groceries right at the beginning of the video before I get started, right? So let me just say this about maybe the law of attraction, or however you want to call it. Maybe you don't call it law of attraction. Maybe you call it being connected to spirit, source, creator, universe, God, whatever you're saying, whatever you call it. But I was prompted when I saw a comment today from one of the beautiful, beautiful divine feminines that said, "Love you too, Becky." Becky with the good hair. I love you too, Becky. But one of the divine feminines said something like, I'm paraphrasing, but she said something like, you know, if you give up on your journey, if you don't want to be with your masculine, like whether you attracted a new soulmate or something, just something in the meantime, someone in the meantime. She was like, you know, if you salty about your divine masculine, don't put it in here. We don't want to hear that, because we're deciding to hold on. We're deciding to stay connected. We're deciding to see the thing through. We're deciding to persevere, right? And it doesn't mean that you're a quitter if you stop. If you decide that this relationship is just too much, it's too hard, it's too something, right? It just doesn't work anymore, right? But I kind of put the heart, like say it for the people in the back when the divine feminine put that in there. But I'm also thinking of the ones that are like just broken and tired. And if I don't want to overlook you or anything like that, but I do want to say that part of my mission. See, I know my lane, but my mission is to get you to singing, get you to laughing, get you to kind of see some humor in this journey, because it's this adventure, because it's very, very hard, right? And so my lane is kind of giving you a little something for your soul, kind of making you smile, kind of making you feel really romantic, keeping that vibration up so you can at least be on the vibration of love at least, okay? Because if you're on the vibration of love at least, which is, as we know, the highest frequency that there is, then you will attract something new into your life, okay? The law of attraction, or what, name it, claim it, whatever you want to call it, right? But so I'm saying, I get it. Those of you who are like been so scorned, betrayed, bruised, you've been lied on, cheated, talked about, mistreated, you've been rude, scorned, you know what I mean? You just been taken to the ringer with this masculine, whether it be your emotions, whether it be your money, whether it be your time, whether it be whatever it is. I get it. However, like I said, I know, and other people know, I guess, when you've been walking this thing long enough, because technically, really, 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 the soulmate thing, the twin flame is all about, say it with me, you, okay? It is you coming into alignment with you as you are connected to spirit, source, creator, universe, God, whatever you want to call it, Allah, whatever you want to say, okay? That is what it really is. And when you do that, when you are in alignment with all that there is, everything that there is, then you will absolutely automatically, I'm going to say it again, you will automatically attract that person, that soulmate, that twin flame, that person that gets you. Here's why they get you. Because everything that ever was created on a vibration. It was created on a frequency. It was created on a word. Okay? In the beginning was the Word. The Word was with God. Okay, the Word was God. Who is God? We have a creator, source, universe, spirit, and we have you as an image created in that image, okay? So you are the prophet of your own life. For instance, if you don't like what you're living right now today, I can take you back at least 2 or 3 years and show you why you created, or how you created what you're living right now, okay? So when you give up on this situation or this relationship or this adventure, and it's, listen, and it's okay if you do. Hear that. It's okay. All right? But if you give up on this, you are giving up in essence on you. Okay? That means that, and hear my heart, boo-boos. Hear my heart. Okay? Hear my heart. I love you guys. But if you are giving up on this adventure, I'm not going to worry about how bad Bobo and Ray Ray and Laquan is. That's your divine masculine. Okay? I'm not going to worry about him or her. I'm going to look at you. If you did a session with me, I'm going to start talking to you. I don't want to hear how much money he stole, how many women he had, how many kids he had on you, how many kids he had off of you. I don't want to hear any of that. I want to know what you've been doing. I want to know what you're attracting. I'm going to start asking you, how's your mom? How's your dad? They still alive? You good? How's your brother? How's that cousin you don't talk to anymore? How's your niece? Are you okay? How's the dog? Did you kick the dog this morning? I'm going to ask you about you. And when you start talking about you, then you're going to begin to see that it's never been and never will be about that other person. It's not. It's just not. That means when you feeling tired and angry and betrayed and put upon, those are real valid feelings. However, you are one thought away from not being that way anymore. One thought away. That's all. One thought away. Okay? So that's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is when you're attracting, you attract who you. We about to channel because my nose is itching. Sorry, y'all. I know that probably doesn't look good. I don't watch the videos back, but don't tell me because I don't want to hear it. But anyway, I know it probably looks crazy when I'm all up in my nose on these streams. But when it gets to going, I go, somebody said towel? Oh, I thought somebody said, get a towel. No, I'm gonna use my hand. But anyway, but thank you though. Anyway, if my mama saw me, she'd be like, that is so nasty. It's nothing coming out. It's itching. That's all. It itches. All right, like Samantha on Bewitched. I'm wiggling my nose. All right. Okay, so where was I? Bring me back in. That's what happens when I get distracted. See, Let me demonstrate what I just did. You see how I was talking to you about one thing and then my nose started itching because I knew I was about to channel some things, and then I got distracted and started talking about what it looks like, what you may think. Don't tell me about it. Remember, I just started talking about something else. Totally irrelevant, totally not important, because I was making a very good point. That's what happens when you say, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm tired of what that, because I was looking at feeling my nose, and you do that too. You look at your twin. Get your eyes off your twin. Get your eyes off of them. Get your eyes off of them and get your heart on them. Okay? Get that heart chakra where it needs to be aligned, balanced. Get your heart chakra right. When you get your heart right, because everything is based on the condition of your heart. When you get your heart right, then you won't worry so much, or you won't judge so harshly that other person that's so-called mistreating you. Because I can guarantee you that somewhere in your experience, you are mistreating yourself. How do I know? Because you don't attract anything to you unless it's already there. You've created it with your thoughts, with your words, with your actions. You've already created it. For instance, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna talk to one of my hark back to one of my ascended masters. I said one of them because I have a few of them now. Jesus was my first, is my first. Okay. So I'm gonna talk for the words of Yeshua right now, and the Holy Scriptures, the Bible right now. There was let me get the story right. Okay, Elizabeth, older woman, pregnant. You might know the story, and I would quote you the verse. And I know my good Christian friends, if they would admit that they're on here, they will tell me that verse, or you in the tribe. Somebody might know this, but it's the story of Elizabeth and Zechariah. When Zechariah found out that Elizabeth was pregnant, and then the angel, I think it was Gabriel, okay, came to her. Now I'm doing this off the fly, so y'all just work with me. Came to her, or rather came to Zechariah, her husband, and said his name is going to be John. And now if you know the story, you know the text where it is in the Holy Bible, then put that in there for me, or not. It's okay. You can Google. Google is your friend. But my point is, Zechariah was not saying the right thing, because here's why. Zechariah had a belief system. Follow me. Zechariah had a belief system that said, I can't name my son, my first child, because remember, Zechariah and Elizabeth were of age. They were up in age. They were older people. And the custom, the Jewish custom at the time, and still now, was your firstborn is named after daddy. Get daddy name. So Leroy Jr., Samuel Jr., Ray Jr., okay? You see what I'm saying? It's not, you can't name your son somebody else. John. Who is John? I don't know nobody named John. Elizabeth, do you know somebody named John? Elizabeth, is something you need to be telling me? Why is this angel coming to me saying that my firstborn, my child, needs to be named John? That's not how this thing go. Again, Zechariah had a belief system going, right? Okay, so what did Gabriel do? And I think it was Gabriel or Michael, one of them. I believe it was Gabriel. But the angel of the Lord said, zip it. Don't say nothing till the baby's born. If you can't align with what we just told you is what? Truth. If you can't align with what we already have set for you, all you have to do is walk in this, walk in it. It's already been laid out. Walk in it. If you can't do that, I need you to keep your mouth shut. Zechariah. Thank you. It's Gabriel. You see what I'm saying? And if you know the story, I'm going somewhere with this. All I'm saying to you is, if you can't say something nice, you learn this in elementary school, in kindergarten. I think that's one of the first things you learn besides how to share, is you learn if you can't say anything nice or be nice, then leave those people alone or don't say anything at all. Now, apply that same thing right now today at your age in your lifetime. If you can't speak well of your connection, if you can't speak well of your twin or yourself or who you think might be your twin, and watch this. Here's the real good thing. It doesn't have to even be a soulmate or a twin. It's another living being that is of value. And you attracted that person in your life, whether you acknowledge that or not. I'm telling you, I triple dog dare you. I triple dog dare you to tell me I'm wrong. You attracted that person in. You know how I know you did it? Because when you touch enough bad stuff or go through enough of the bad, then you start thinking about what you want that is good. And my next relationship, come on, somebody help me all the way in the back. In my next relationship, I'm going to have a man to do this, and this, or a woman that does this, and this. That's what you do. And when you do that, the moment you do that, the universe is like, thank me. Not thank God, but thank me. They're finally getting it because they're realizing because are experiencing something they don't want. They're now talking and thinking about what they do want. And just like that, it starts to spin. It starts to spin. Everything that is, the matter, everything energy. That's why those cards say the energy is gaining momentum. Because when you start aligning and saying, I don't like that, that's low vibrational. That doesn't make me feel good. I don't feel divine when I'm around that person. I don't feel heavenly when I'm around that person. I don't feel happy. I don't feel light. I don't feel free when I'm around that person. And it's spinning and it's spinning. And when you start thinking about what you want, like, oh, he needs broad shoulders. Because I was dating a real puny guy and he tried to pick me up and then he dropped me and he hurt my back. So next man I get gonna be a big, strong man. You see what I'm saying? Or I don't like the way he talked to me. And so I don't want that. I want somebody to say, call me baby, baby, baby all day. And so you find somebody, you start to think about it. I want, ooh, ooh, ooh. And then next thing you know, here comes Billy D. I'm showing my age, but somebody swap, whoever, you put it where it needs to be. Idris, whoever you want, okay? And they'll be like, how you doing? And you like, how you doing? And then all of a sudden you think, oh, I'm about to go here. I should do another video. This is Divine Masculine Channeling, because now I'm on a roll, but anyway, what I'm saying is you attracted that. And when you start thinking about what you want, you'll start attracting that again. You attracted your divine masculine at this time for one split moment, one moment in time when I'm more than I thought I could be, when all of my dreams are a heartbeat away and the answers are all up to me. Come on, Whitney. But anyway, you had one moment in time and you guys connected. You guys were on the same vibration. And then Earth, Wind, and Fire, something happened along the way because you began to be insecure. You began to be needy. You began to be I'm afraid. You began to be bossy. You began to feel that control rearing up again because it wasn't going the tempo or the pace or the way you wanted it to go. And then y'all started to do this, drift apart. So you can't blame a karmic, not really. Because that's them. That's a whole nother talk because they attracted that karmic and they're holding on to that karmic because they don't realize that they're not happy in it yet. And until they get that, there's nothing you can do except be fabulous. And your being fabulous looks a whole lot like walking away from that right now. I said right now, because if you tell me that this is your twin flame, but I'm sick of my twin, I'm a manifested soulmate, I got it. However, if it's really your twin, if it's really the other half of your soul, if it's really you coming into alignment with all things that is, and including you, then you are going to vibrate right back with that person. Y'all going to come right back together when they realize that they don't like the karmic, or they realize they don't want to be 8,000 miles or 500 miles away from you, and they want to move closer and really start being with you. And because they get you, you get them. You see what I'm saying? But until they get it, you have to do yourself a service. Walk away. But that doesn't mean you walk away. They can keep it. Miss me with that. I hope this happened. I hope the truck turned. You don't do that, because guess what's going to happen? That same boomerang you threw out trying to curse everybody, going to boomerang right back and hit you in your head. I love you. I love you. I love you. You will reap what you have sown. That's why you, Zechariah, zip it. If you can't say nothing nice, don't say nothing at all. If you can't talk nice, speak well of your twin, don't say nothing at all. Because guess what? You will lose your whole mind if you accidentally was a fly on the wall in your twin's house and they were saying, man, she pretty, man, she smart, man, she nice, but she crazy, man, she possessive, she jealous, man, she's so busy tripping on who I'm living with and what I'm doing, she don't even know I'm not even happy here, but she's so worried. She's also, what did she cook for dinner tonight? Where y'all going for vacation? Where the kids at? The kids don't look like all of this. And then they go, oh, I don't like her. So I'm going to stay over here. Because you're not acting the same. You see, the same thing that attracted them to you, that's the same vibration you need to stay in to keep them. Otherwise, you're going to walk away. Oh, I'm on one tonight. Red hearts. I don't care if you're mad. Don't get mad or sin. Red hearts. Red hearts. Woo woo. Woo woo. Woo woo. Woo woo. If this is your first time, we does this. I'm gonna get to the cards. Don't worry. I'm gonna get to the cards. I'm talking to you now, though. That's what I'm here for. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on YouTube, and I don't know how long I'm gonna be doing this. But while I'm here, I'm gonna say what I have to say. I'm gonna give the message, and then I'm gonna get on. Okay, I'm gonna vibrate somewhere else. Okay, just like you, you're just here for a season. You started watching tarot because this awakening, this relationship, this thing had you start to search out signs and astrology and love and how to manifest and the law of attraction and alignment and the cosmos and all things that are divine and esoteric and amazing and magical. You started searching out. That's how we found each other. It's called a vibration, boo boo. So Zechariah, if you can't say nice things, then don't say anything at all. Here's why the angel Gabriel shut his mouth up until the baby was born, okay? I'm back to Zechariah and Elizabeth. Y'all work with me. Y'all roll with me. You know how we do. Here's why he shut his mouth, because he wasn't saying the right thing. And Gabriel knew, and he was demonstrating to Zechariah, that when you speak, you cause things to happen. And you can't walk around telling your friends, I don't know why this angel told me to marry my firstborn John, but his name gonna be Zechariah. No, boo-boo. His name is not Zechariah. His name is John for a reason. You know why? Because he's the forerunner for Jesus to come through. And everything has already been ordained. Everything has already been set aside. Everything has already been put in motion. All you have to do is line up with it. Aren't you happy? Could you at least be happy that after all these years, your wife is finally pregnant? Oh, I'm gonna tell you tonight. I'm teaching you tonight. Yeah, can't you just finally be happy that you finally met somebody that you actually like, boo-boo? How many frogs have you kissed? How many? A lot, right? Can't you just be happy because you finally got somebody that makes you feel good, that finally makes that thing jump, huh? Can't you be happy for that? But no, you can't be happy for that. You got to worry about what his mama and them doing, what his brother said. You got to worry about what kind of car he drive. You got to worry about what she doing. The ex, you want to know about the ex, the baby mama, how many baby mamas you got, what they do. You want to know all of that instead of just being in the moment, enjoying what you need to enjoy. See, you worrying about too much, Zechariah. Hush. Somebody's calling my name. I'm not yelling at you. I'm excited. I'm excited because you finally getting it. I'm taking out the sword. This is the Ace of Swords, okay? I'm cutting, and it's okay because I'm going to come right back over and put some salve on it. I'm going to sing you a couple of tunes and you're going to be fine. But I'm telling you, if you get on these streams, think you're going to just see me throw a bunch of cards around and tell you next Thursday, bump that. I don't have time. We don't have time for that. Nobody's got time for that. We got to get this thing together. Do y'all see what's happening around you? Who do you think we're waiting for? Huh? We're waiting for you to manifest. We're waiting for you to get in position. It's bigger than your relationship. Your relationship is already set. You just don't know it. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's already set, girl. Get yourself together. Or guy, not leaving the male divine feminines out. I'm sorry, the male born divine feminists. They wrote me too and said, don't forget us. We're men, but we're still resonating with divine. So I got you. I got you too. Man, get in your position. That's what this is about. Heal. Don't be offended. Don't be kicked in the stomach by a relationship because somebody rejected you. You're rejecting yourself. You know how? Because you think you can't have what it is you dreamt about. Listen, Zechariah was hoping and praying and believing that his wife would conceive. Now, sure, he probably had his moments of doubt, but the promise was not slack. The promise was fulfilled. And Elizabeth, guess what? I'm gonna do you even one better. Elizabeth was even told because she was older age. Because remember, the belief system was, oh, she too old to have kids. How many of y'all got, you think he gonna like you? Oh, he got 2 baby mamas. What makes you think he just gonna be faithful to you? If he got all those kids and all them baby mamas, what makes you think he gonna be a good man? Wait a minute, what you mean he don't work? He between jobs. See, when you have all that going on, you have that belief system around, it's hard for you to produce. It's hard for you to birth anything in that environment. You can't heal in the same environment you got sick in, boo-boo, okay? So you gotta get away from those people. And that's what Elizabeth did. For 5 months, she went off the grid. And she let her stomach grow. Boop, 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 boop. You know why? Because she had to get away from all the naysayers. Because if she had said with no stomach, I got a baby, they'd have been like, okay, girl. Okay, Elizabeth, girl. Elizabeth's talking about she pregnant. Now, she old as dirt. She got powdered milk in them breasts. She ain't got a, you know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is maybe you do need to take a knee for a while. Because if you can't believe for your relationship, who will? You know what I'm saying? If you can't believe he coming in, if you can't believe he's going to heal and do all his work and come into you. Okay, that was for somebody. But come to you, then sit down somewhere. You're right. You need to sit down somewhere. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. And I'm saying that on purpose. I love you. I love you. And I'm going to love the hell out of you too. I'm going to love the hell out of you. Because you cannot be divine 1 minute and then not rotten the next. Can we get some consistency? That's why your twin is acting crazy, because you're not consistent. I love you. I love you. Get mad all you want. Guess what? You'll be back. You'll be back. Another Quaalude. I'm Scarface now. Another Quaalude. She loved me in the morning. That's what Scarface said. When his wife, Michelle Pfeiffer, she played the character. Michelle Pfeiffer played the character of his wife in that movie Scarface. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And she all high and drunk up. You know what I mean? And then she all mad, calling him names. I hate you, Tony. While living in that big house that he provided, living under that all that luxury. I know the money was illegal, but follow me, get the crux of what I'm saying. But she was living in all that luxury, talking about the very person who gave it. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. Okay? That's on me. Okay? But I'm saying, he was like, another Quaalude, she'll love me tomorrow. In other words, when she does something that makes her feel good, she gonna love me again. I'm talking better than y'all. Y'all listen. Okay? Another Quaalude, she'll love me tomorrow. He didn't worry. She'll be back. She'll be back. In other words, right? And so when you feel better, divine feminine, you're going to love your masculine again. You're going to be right back watching tarot. You're going to be right back getting readings from people going, you know what? I just had to take some time, just for myself and just figure out what I wanted to do for myself. See that? How come every time you break up with somebody, you take time for yourself? Because maybe that was the problem all the time. Who said that? Who said that? Boo Boo Kitty? Yes, I am reading cards. And if I sound like I'm talking hard, listen, I'm going to tell y'all for the 59th time. Tarot is the tool that I use to get y'all on here. My mission is to talk life into you. My mission is to speak life into you. If you want to see cards thrown around, there are 8,000 or more tarot readers on YouTube and beyond. Okay? Please don't be offended. And if my tone is bad, I'm sorry. I'm just saying, hear this first, and then I'll throw the cards out. Don't worry. You can get the card reading. Don't worry. I'm under tarot. When you look up in YouTube, I'm under tarot. So you good. You good. We're going to throw the cards. We're going to talk to the masculine in a minute. But can I talk to you right now? Because when I'm talking to you, I am talking to your masculine. But you don't see that yet. Because all you care about is here getting a fortune told. You are the fortune. Okay? You are the fortune. All right? Okay. That's that fire. That's that fire. Oh, I'm coming through. Those who feel me, feel me. Those who don't, to the left. Okay, and I love you. I'll be back with the jokes in a minute. But first, we don't have time for foolishness. That's what I'm saying. We're going to throw the cards. That's what's wrong now. You're trying to get the fortune told to see what's going on. And I'm trying to tell you, if you knew where you were, you would know what was going on. If you knew where you were, you would know what was going on. If you were doing the work, you should know your masculine's doing the work. Why? Because you said it was your twin. I didn't. You told me. You found my channel and said you had a twin flame. No, you told me. I didn't call you. I didn't text you and say, I see. I wish I had a crystal ball here. I see your masculine. Sherry. I don't know if your name is Sherry. He's tall and dark and handsome. I don't have a crystal ball here. You came on the stream because I said I do twin flame readings. Okay? So all I'm saying is listen to what I have to say first. If you listen to the prophet and receive from the prophet, you'll get a prophet's reward. Take the fruit of my mouth and apply it to your life and watch your life change. Oh, I'm going to give you the cards. Don't worry. It ain't going to take long to throw these cards. All they're going to say is, I miss you. I love you. I need you. I'm ending a relationship. I'm coming to you. That's all they're going to say. They're going to say the same thing. You know why? Because that's what you're putting out there. You want him to leave somebody, come to you, right? You want him to heal from his inner childhood wounds. You see what I'm saying? I know what the cards are going to say. You should know what the cards are going to say. Mama said knock you out. Oh, that's what I do. It's like she's got another side. Yes, she does. It's called being multifaceted, which is what you are, or multidimensional, which is what you should be. So if you are offended because I'm not reading tarot right now, then you'll get it. Thank you, guys. I love you. I ain't trying to yell at you. I'm saying. If you are watching tarot, every single one of y'all should have a card deck. I said it. If you watch tarot, every single one of y'all should have a card deck. Why? because you are made of the very stuff that the universe is made out of. You are all intuitive. You are all seers. You know how I know? Because you are made of the very stuff that the universe is made of. Okay? So you should be intuitive. Okay? It's funny how you know how to leave, but you don't know how to stay. Huh? It's funny that you know how to leave and get mad and kick things on the way out, but you don't know how to stay and see what's really going on. Okay? I love you. I love you guys. We're going to laugh in a minute, but first, and I'm sorry, that just hit a nerve. And that don't mean I'm not enlightened or all that stuff. It simply just means I'm not doing that tonight now. I told you it's going to be a reading. And see, I don't know if you're trying to be smart. And if that person still, she probably got off or whoever it was. But I'm saying that I need to do. Because I don't need spectators and I don't need curious people that's just trying to be messy or just look at stuff or just hear a fortune telling, okay? I don't need that. That's not what I'm here for. There's plenty other readers that suit you better. I am a teacher. I am a spiritual teacher. I am a sage. I am a mystic. I'm trying to get folk to the next level. That's my job. I'm going to give you these cards. So please don't put in the comments because it is a little bit of a trigger because it just lets me know, it makes me feel like we are so far away from what the real prize is. Keep your eye on the prize. And guess what? You are the prize. You are. Okay? You are. And I'm trying to get you to see that. And what's interesting is these cards only pick up energy, boo-boos, babies. These cards only pick up energy. The energy can always change. That's all they do is pick up energy. So if you feeling stinking bad and low vibrational, throw cards if you want to see what happens. You know what I mean? Feel high vibrational. The cards are going to say this: love, 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 love. You feel low vibrational, we're going to pick up all other stuff. Okay? Just like the other day when I was live, remember when I said my ears started ringing? That was, and I don't know why, probably because I was cutting up with y'all so much, you guys, was that, it was karmic energy coming in. Because remember how we found out about the secrets and the paternity test and all that stuff? And that's totally okay. It was a teachable moment. But my point is that karmic energy, that wind came in. But I was so caught up with y'all and just like, oh, well, that was weird. That was weird. Okay. And then I had forgotten. That's right. I've heard the sound before. And I knew it was familiar to me. But for some reason, I just didn't grasp it until I got off. And I did what? I got alone with spirit and said, what was that? What was that? Thank you guys. I'm sorry I'm not saying thank you for your super chats. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bless you. But that was karmic energy entering in the room. And that's why I made my ear ring. But I had totally forgotten. And I was like, wait a minute. What's so different about being at an altar in a church and being live streaming? It's still energy. It's still the same spirit. It's still the same, I was just going to say energy, right? And it's like, why did I forget how that sounded? Because if I was standing in front of my altar at my church when I had one, which is, y'all know it's closed now. But, I transitioned out of that. But I'm saying if I was at my altar, I would have known what that was. And I would have governed myself accordingly. But because I was talking to you and just all in the zone in another place, I was like, what is that? La, 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 and all that. See? And then the cards began to change. If you remember that stream, it was like 2 days ago, then you know what I'm talking about. Because we did get karmic energy in it and they came into the cards. All I'm trying to demonstrate by telling that little story is based on what you're dealing with and what's going on with you, the cards are going to speak that. The cards pick up energy, okay? The cards pick up energy. You are your cards. That's why you have to make sure you don't just let anybody handle your cards. That's why you charge your cards, charge your crystals, because it's the energy that you put in it that gives it the power that it has. You are powerful, but you don't know that. And then when you realize how really powerful you are, then you begin to get away from tools and crystals and different things. Not saying you'll always get away from it, but I'm saying you'll realize that if you don't have your amethyst on you, you can heal your heart anyway, because we know that amethyst heals the heart. But guess what? Even you can with your mouth, okay? The kingdom of heaven is at hand. The kingdom of heaven is as close as your mouth is to you. If you can say heart heal, then heart be healed and not doubt. Just like you can say to a mountain, be thrown into the sea right there and it'll do it. See what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is eventually you will get out of all the tools that you are relying so heavily on, and then you will begin to rely on the main tool, which is you. You are a conduit. You are the oracle. You are the power. All right? I love y'all. I love y'all. Okay? I love y'all. I love y'all. And you need to love yourself. You need to love yourself. Okay? I love y'all. Okay? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Woo. Woo. All right. I think the masculine's probably, I mean, y'all, let me tell y'all what just happened. Somebody's masculine was like, is it all right? Okay, I mean, can we come in now? Somebody's masculine was like, I mean, can we come in now? And I'm gonna explain that. Watch this. I'm gonna get it too. I'm gonna put that to that there the two. So the masculines that are waiting are like, now is she mad or is she? And the fact that they don't know, and it's okay because you can have energy that doesn't match your vibration that is still trying to eavesdrop and come in the room. It's totally fine. You know what I'm saying? It's totally fine because that's what happens. They have to get on my vibration in order for me to channel them. You see what I'm saying? They have to get on my vibration, and if they're not, then they will be they will reject, not reject. That's not a good word. Not repulse. I would say repulse. You know what I mean? They would back up for me. Let me just say that. I cannot think of the word now. But anyway, you know, we won't connect. They'll just go find another reader so they can say their little other stuff. You know what I mean? But at this time, only the masculines that are brave enough and you know, ready to speak are going to say, I'll wait for her to level the plane out because right now she's in a different place. I'll wait. You know what I mean? So that's how that works. And that's how that works with you, because when somebody knows you're upset, they wait until you calm down, or they wait until they feel like it's okay to start to say something. Repel. Yeah. Thank you. They wait till you start to, you know, okay, now is a good time. You know, you never approach somebody when they're like, ah! And that's why I'm saying when people, when I hear divine feminists sometimes say, you know, I ain't doing it, and because I can feel the energy coming even from the comment section when I read it, because you know, you can see words. That's why you have to be very careful with text messaging and anything that is not your voice speaking. Anything, because it has an energy. So you can write, I love you, I love you, I love you all night long, and baby, I hope you sleep well, but really be mad in your heart. You don't think they feel that? It doesn't matter how many times you say, I love you, I love you, I love you. If I don't vibrationally feel it, then it means nothing to me. It's just words. And the thing that gives words power is what? The feeling that you put behind it and the belief that you put behind it. Everything is energy. And when the sooner you grasp that, the quicker and easier you'll find that you'll manifest what you really want. Okay? Everything is energy. If you have a pet, that's the best way. That's the way Spirit shows us how energy works with animals. Okay? Because an animal will stay away. They will be repelled by you if they sense that you are not for them. Okay? They will be repelled by you. All right? There's a way to humanely not salvage. What is it called? It's not sacrifice. Slaughter. Thank you, team. Slaughter an animal. I think it's called halal. HALAL. And it's a way that the ones that Jewish people butchers that train for this, and they learn how to take the animal's life. They cut the animal's throat, but they will not slaughter that animal until that animal relaxes and releases their lives into their hands. Okay, they release their lives into the hands of that butcher, right? The slaughterer, right? And here's another thing. They don't show them the knife. They keep the knife behind their back and they soothe the animal. You see what I'm saying? All I'm talking about is energy. Y'all work with me. Follow me. I'm talking about energy. Okay. And so when an animal bucks or fights, they don't touch it. They let it run free and say, no, he's not ready, because animals instinctively know those who know their lives, they're for meat. They were created for meat, for man. Those that know that, they know that it's time for them to lay their lives down, lay them down now. They know that. It's amazing. You can find it on YouTube. It's a video. Just look that up. Somebody put it in the comment section. Thank you. But you'll see them relax and release. They release their lives, and because they trust that person is not going to harm them. And it's very, very, it's holy. It's actually like it's like almost ceremonial. And they cut their throat and it's gone. And the blood, they let it run in a certain way. It's all done very clean and with dignity. Okay. So all I'm saying is, when you coming at your masculine with a butcher knife, screaming and yelling about the karmic and the kids and what you didn't do and how you didn't call me, all he's going to do is be like, you ain't ready. You're not ready. I'm not ready. Because at least the masculine knows they're not ready. And how do you know they're not ready? Because they're still with something that they shouldn't be with. That's something that's vibrationally not a match. But until they come to that revelation or resolution, then there's nothing you can do except stay in your divinity, except stay in your high vibration, because only a high vibration, and that's the vibration of love, will attract that what you're looking for, that love, that peace, that camaraderie, that connection. But as long as you fighting, as long as you're trying to have your way and tell them what they will and will not do, then you're not going to get anything. You have to stop resisting and relax in this. And relax in this. And somebody just said they never ready. I'm gonna try not to come for anybody tonight, but one night we'll do that. I'm just come for all the ones. It's like they ain't gonna do this. They keep on. And guess what? You will have what you say. Matthew 16:19. I'm going to go back to my ascended master Jesus. One of them, 16:19. Whatsoever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven. Whatsoever you loose on earth will be loosed in heaven. So if you're telling me they never going to get it right, guess what? That's bound in heaven. So Spirit is saying the same thing. You're right. They're never going to get ready. So if you stay down here on earth and say, you know what? Someday they're going to be ready. They're going to get their work done and they're going to be fine. And then heaven will say, bingo, now you're talking truth. A truth will stand and be eternal. A lie will not stand. All they're going to do is vibrate. If you want to hold that belief system, all they're going to do is vibrate to somebody else. They're going to create another partner that is so suitable for them. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Somebody said you just joking. Okay. I'm sorry. All right. Now. Woo. 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 Timestamp. 40:25. I just talked 40 minutes. 40:25. You know what? No. Okay. I'm going to still do it. I'm going to do a few more minutes. I'm almost, thank you, everybody. I'm almost going to change. I was going to change and like come back and start a fresh video, but nah, I'm gonna just leave it. All right, divine masculines. All right, put your energy in these cards. Go ahead and send love and light to your masculines if you want to hear from them. Everybody may not. This is a general read, so you may or may not hear from your masculine. These are general messages, and we're just going to see who comes into the room. All right, Team Divine, let them in. Yeah. Joy. You are your name. I love to say your name because you actually do bring me so much joy. I love the way you look. I love the way you dance. I love the way you smell because you smell like white linen. You smell like lilac. You smell like honey. You smell like lemongrass. You smell amazing. And you're always saying, I just want to smell clean, not perfumey. I just want to smell clean, not perfumey. Joy is your name. I love calling your name. Joy. And you make me happy. Ever since I met you, I haven't stopped smiling. Whenever I'm around you, I can't stop grinning. And I don't know why I can't stop crossing my arms in front of me. I guess you make me feel shy. I guess you make me feel bashful. I guess you make me feel like, I don't know, like a teacher looking at a student or something. But I'm happy with you. You bring me a lot of joy. You make me think about Jordans on a Saturday, like the song. With you, with you, with you, with you, with you. With you, with you, with you, with you, with you. I want to be like this forever with you. Just joy and us. And you got me believing again. You have me believing in dreams because you feel like a dream to me. I mean, you came out of nowhere. I wasn't looking for anything. I didn't think I was, but you came out of nowhere. I'll never forget when I saw you. Like I was like, I'm gonna buy her the coffee. I'm gonna buy it for her. That'll be my way to talk to her. I was trying to think of a million ways to approach you. Like, should I be cool or should I just try to be regular? But I didn't know what you want. You're just so beautiful. You were so amazing. And I was like, how does she get those things in her hair like that? It looked like chopsticks to me. And I just thought it was so pretty the way you had it pulled up. And I don't even usually pay attention to stuff like that. But I'm telling you, it was like you stepped out of my dreams and you were right there. All I know is I believe in dreams again. All I know is you have me thinking that everything is possible. It's because of the way you are. You believe, I just never see you having a bad day. I just never see you down. And even if you feel like you might be getting down, you always seem to find the silver lining. You just amaze me. And you make me want to believe. You make me want to try. You make me want to do better. You make me want to be better. And that's why I love you. And I trust you. I know you don't think I do, and I know I don't act like I do. But I'm telling you, I trust you. Because I can tell that you trust something bigger. You're an inspiration for me. And you always will be. I will never, ever forget you. That's why I want to love you as long as I live. That's why I want to be with you as long as I can. Because you made a mark on me. And that's why I'm changing. And that's why I'm changing. That's why I am working on myself. That's why I'm trying to get my temper under control. That's why I'm trying to get my money together. I'm finally admitting to myself that I don't have a plan. I'm finally admitting to myself that I need to live my own life, not the life that my dad wants me to live, not the life that my mom thinks I should live. I don't have to be like my brother. I don't have to be like my uncles. I don't have to be like anybody but me. I'm transforming because of you, because I'm watching you transform. You're not even the same woman. You're not even the same woman that I knew. It's always something different with you. It's always something new you're learning. And I love it when you share with me. I never had anybody share with me like you share with me. And I never had anybody as patient as you. You know, sometimes I struggle to read. And you're so patient. You don't judge me. That was like the biggest thing. I was like, my dyslexia. What is she going to think? What is she going to say? Because the way you talk, the way you move, the way you are, I mean, you smart. I mean, you funny. I mean, you just full of life. And you changing me. And you're accepting me in all my flaws. And I love you for that. And I still don't understand how anybody could ever let you go. But I'm going to tell you what. I'm glad they did. Because I'm going to shoot my shot. I don't want to put a lot of pressure on you. But I got to tell you that I depend on you for a lot. I depend on you to keep me going. And I know that's not right. And I know you're always telling me that it's not about living for somebody else. It's about living your best life and living, you know, connected to God. I know what you say, but you are my source of life. You like fresh water. You like a waterfall. You like birds singing. I know I sound corny and I can't even believe I'm saying this, but this is what you do to me. This is what you do to me. Like you make me feel warm. Like my grandmother. Like my grandmother's biscuits. You make me feel strong. You make me feel like I could chop wood or something. I never chopped wood in my life. But you make me want to chop wood, girl. You give me so much life. You give me so much hope. You give me so much. And I'm free. I do kind of understand what you mean about that third eye and that awakening. I'm listening. I don't understand all of it, but I'm listening to you when you're sharing with me. But I do kind of understand what you're saying about, you know, that all-seeing eye. I do understand what you're saying about everything is not evil, that we were told was evil. I hear you. I hear you. And I want you to know that every day I'm getting a little bit freer. You got to give me some time now, though, because all the women in my family, they preaching machines. All the women in my family, they got the blood of Jesus. So you just got to give me some time to understand and some time to embrace this. But I do feel like my mind is getting free. I do feel like I'm dreaming and remembering my dreams more. I do feel like I'm flying sometimes. I do. I know I don't tell you everything all the time because I'm still making sense of it myself, but you liberate me. Your love liberates me. Your spirit liberates me. And the way you're so free and open and so receptive and receiving, you look free. And you make me feel free. I can't wait till we get together. Together. So many things I want to do with you. So many things I want to do for you. So many things I want to do to you. If you would just let me be free. Oh, masculine. And that's why I'm talking to little Joey. That's why I'm getting over the bullying that I experienced when I was younger. And I know I could be, you know, a butthole and a butthead sometimes. But you got to understand, it was rough for me coming up. So I hear what you're saying about the inner child. Because I see what you're talking about when you tell me you wrote a letter to your inner child. I didn't write a letter to mine. I just talked to him. And I was like, grow up, son. That's all I said. But I hear what you're saying. And it makes a lot of sense. What I do now is I say goodnight to my inner child. What I do now is I say good morning to my inner child. I mean, does that count? Last card. All I want to do is be happy with you. All I want to do is see my family whole. I want to see my kids doing great things, living their lives, having their dreams fulfilled. I just want everybody to be okay. I want everybody to be in harmony. I know that my family will love you because I love you. And the ones that don't, then I don't need them. That's just how I feel about it. All I know is I want you, and I want to be happy with you. And I know I can be happy with you. And I know you put up with a lot of my stuff. I know you put up with a lot when you thought I was listening to other people and when you thought I didn't defend you when somebody said something about you. But you got to understand, babe, I didn't even need to defend you because I knew they didn't get it. It wasn't their job to get it. It's only our job to see each other. All I see is you, and all you need to see is me. And all we need to do is make sure we're on the same page, that we're in harmony. I don't care about what everybody else is saying. Like I said, if I love you, they'll love you. And if they don't, I don't need them. That's where I am with it. That's my word. I love you. One. All right. Bottom of the deck. Opportunity. It's coming. There will be an opportunity for you to hear them say it. There will be an opportunity for you to hear them tell you this very thing you're hearing me say. Moon Oracle, I got to do the tea in 4 minutes, so I got to get off. Yes. Send love and light to your masculines. Send love and light to your masculines. Love and light to your masculines. Ah, luck is on your side. 2 cards came out. Full moon in Virgo. You are good enough. This is your masculine realizing. Remember how he said that you're just a ball of light. You know what I mean? You're just amazing. And now he's realizing and telling himself, you are good enough. Masculine is telling himself that. I'm good enough to have her. I'm good enough. I can do it. Luck is on his side. New moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on my side, he's saying. It's a lot of love here. I'm feeling so much love. And then you're masculine. Look at that. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. Beautiful energy. Beautiful energy. One romance angel. Y'all good? That was good, right? I know it was short, but I mean, that's the message. Come on, talk to me. There it is. Oh, and the separation. The card actually says time apart from your partner is on the horizon, but that's not what I'm reading. I'm just the separation. So obviously you guys are in separation. So the masculines that we were particularly channeling, I don't feel like you talk to them. There is obviously no communication. Okay, you don't talk to them a lot. I'm not talking about text messages. I'm talking about you just don't hear from them. So, and not all of you. And then there is also geographic. You're just in different cities. That's all. You're in different cities. So they feel that. Bottom of the deck, deception. And what that means, someone is wearing a false mask, is that's why we're channeling them. They're not telling you all this. They're not telling you how amazing you are. They're not telling you this. You don't have any idea about this. They are keeping their feelings under wraps because you are so magical, all right? And also what you're teaching them by you being transforming energy, and by you doing your spiritual growth and all that stuff, they're not telling you what an amazing impact that you're having on them, but you are, okay? You are. And the separation is getting to them. That's why we had opportunity on the bottom of the deck, because that's Harmony. Sorry. How did Harmony get there? Inner child. Oh, I put the cards back on top. Hold on. Yeah, there it is. Oh, it's card number 21, by the way. Woo-hoo, 21, which is a 3. All right, so anyway, yeah, so that's why they're saying there have been opportunity, because it's definitely a geographic separation between some of you cities. I have number 36 and 9. I'm going to read these numbers to you. They might mean something to you. 36 and 9, 38 and 11, 44 and 8, 24, that might be somebody's birthday, 24 and 6, 34 and 7. A lot of karmic numbers out here. Another 7 and another 4. Okay? And 3. 21 and 3. All right, I feel like most of those numbers were birthdays. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up on the way in or out as you're watching. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for staying for the 40 minutes at the top, just for a little tweaking and adjustments. Now I'm going to go do the tea. I'm like 2 minutes late on the other one. So I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching. And I'll see some of y'all in a minute on the other side in the next one. Okay? Okay. Okay. Bye.